Folks, I want to talk to you about a subject that, quite honestly, is very near and dear to my heart. Well, if we're being honest, it's very near and dear to the hearts of men everywhere around the world, especially dear to the hearts of just about every 14-year-old boy who ever tried to hide a boner in class. I speak, of course, about titties. That's right, folks, titties. Tatas, boobies, sweater puppies, fun bags, lady bubbles, breasticles, melons, milk monsters, and the ever-popular the girls. Now, more specifically, I want to address the fact that as of recently, the United States Army is now designing tactical bras. Yes, folks, and especially you brothers and sisters out there need to, I should just say the sisters, the pointed heads out there in charge of funding research and development in that particular branch of our armed forces. They have declared from their lofty heights that it's high time we acquire a set of Victoria's military secrets. And soon the field of battle will be resplendent with tactical booby traps, upper-decker flopper stoppers, chest chokers, can clamps, double-barreled booby holsters, and motorboat mounts. Folks, I could do this all day long, but we'll just call them what the Army Uniform Board does, the Army Tactical Brassiere. Now, far be it from me to demand from the people whose job my tax dollars fund an accounting of why something needs to be, I don't know. Folks, is this necessary? I mean, that's my question. Is this really necessary? We've got to now pay money. Anyway, I understand these things aren't replacing tactical vests. They're just making them more comfortable. They're making them more moisture wicking. In short, the Army is coming up with a women's undergarment line. This is what we're saying today. Now, maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong once or twice in my life, rarely, but I'm just not sure this is the best expenditure of our tax dollars, unless we should forget the most marginalized among us. Let me ask you this. What about our transgendered members in uniform? What about them? Seriously, Army Uniform Board, did it occur to you that you might have a soldier with an over-the-shoulder boulder holder and an under-the-butt nut hut? Did it? Here you're worried about every non-member of the itty-bitty titty committee who's got boobs a-bouncing in the middle of a combat situation. But did you not stop to think about all the women running around with bouncing balls in their BVDs? When do the chicks with dicks get real change? When, Army? Perhaps I digress. And don't get me wrong, I'm well aware that there are plenty of things the military could be and probably are doing that are a far bigger waste of our money, and maybe this will turn out to be a good thing, one step closer to making it, just making it make sense for women to be in combat, maybe. Did I go too far there? I said what I said, folks. I said what I said. Folks, who am I to say that it's not a priority of the Army to make sure some subset of their ranks isn't getting jiggly with it in the middle of a firefight? And while a tactical brassiere isn't the worst idea in the world, I think it at least should bear the level of scrutiny necessary for upgrading the thought behind it. For example, it occurs to me that instead of silicone, let's start giving these G.I. Janes titanium breast implants. When you got a set of knockers that can drop jaws and stop a bullet, then you, my friend, are in every sense of the word a damn fine soldier. Yeah, I mean, that's like some Jean-Claude Van Damme shit right there. Now, in the final analysis, I'll try to stay humble and say that I don't know what it's like to have to run around with a pair of big old sweaty boobs bouncing in my face, but a man can dream. If I keep eating this crappy food and drinking all day, maybe someday I will have, my man boobs will get all that back, and if that happens, I'll get back to you with a retraction. Put that picture back up there. Now, that's a very diverse Army right there. That's a very diverse. I mean, I keep telling you they don't want whitey in the Army anymore. They don't want. So that girl on the far left, she may be white. I don't know. But then we've got all the other shades of brown people there. The recruiting numbers are way down. They don't want white rednecks. We've talked about these numbers in recent episodes. They don't want white males from the South. That's the deal. They don't want that. So they're coming up with their own underwear line. Chris, put that picture back up there one more time. I just want to keep looking at it. These girls. Oh, how far we've come from the middle of the JCPenney catalog. There it is. All right. I don't know if those girls are. Anyway.